Hello guys, Raj Sangha, owner of Cardio Security. We are now at the new showroom. It's been open for about 3 weeks, taken best part of 14 months to design, build, refurb. We all know the reasons why everything's taken so longer, so I'm not going to go into that. Now, different elements to this showroom, totally different to our old shop. I'm going to call it a shop because it was a shop. This is a showroom. Cinema rooms, demo rooms, listening rooms, customer waiting area, gaming console, themed areas, cars on a mezzanine floor. Is that whetting your appetite? Well, if it is, follow me and I'll show you. Okay guys, we are now inside the new showroom. First thing you'll notice as you walk in is the car. Well, you can't really miss it. We've got the JVC Toyota GT86 here, Rocky Bunny body kit, livery designed by the Kaiser, slammed on the floor with airlift performance and these amazing rotiform wheels, massive audio system, which we'll go through as well. We've got a separate area as you walk in for security, tracking systems, alarm systems by Clifford, code alarm and Viper, and also dash cams. Dash cams are a very, very important part of security nowadays. The last thing you want to have is a bump and you're standing on the side of the road arguing whose fault it is. Well, the dash cam reduces your liability and increases the other driver's liability.
Come on, you've just gone into me.
So you need a dash cam. Underneath the mezzanine floor, we have all the car electronics. First of all, we have the dedicated Kenwood JVC area. All the latest tech from Kenwood JVC is on show. Doubled in screens, singled in screens, 10.1 inch floating display, active boxes, reversing cameras, dash cameras. You understand what I'm talking about. Whilst you're here, if you want more information, you're waiting to be served, maybe you're just browsing, grab your phone, go to your camera. Each product has a unique QR code. Click on the link and that will take you to the landing page of the product. You can then obviously learn a bit more about the product whilst you're here, compare products, compare prices. Cool way, I think, of just sort of educating yourself while you're waiting to be served. Then we move over to the other Japanese brands, Pioneer, Sony and Alpine. Again, all the latest tech on show, doubled in screens, singled in stereos, touchscreen CarPlay units, speakers, subwoofer as well, all powered by the central unit which is in each stand. Here on the Sony stand we've got the latest 8-inch floating display. On the Alpine stand we've got this cool Mark 7 doubled in unit, gives you an idea of what it would look like in a Mark 7 as well. So right next to the audio electronics we have the speaker and amplifier brands. Now here at Cardio Security we have no affiliation to a particular brand. We stock and we sell the best car audio brands in the UK, full stop. So if you're familiar with a brand, maybe you purchased that brand 5, 10, 15 years ago, and that's the brand you want to stick with, come to us, that's the brand we will demo. We will not try and switch sell you. So let's go through all these awesome brands. Focal, French brand, absolutely brilliant. Then we have Hertz directly next to that. JL Audio, we've got 3 different stands for JL Audio. Different price points, W0, W3 and W6. And then over here we've got this Audison brand. These speakers and amplifiers are absolutely amazing. Currently we have a few subwoofer boxes on show. It's a very small selection of what we carry in stock. We will, over the next month or 2, design a new dedicated area, probably on a plinth, with different passive, active, small sub boxes, just to give you an idea of sizes, power ratings, and at different price points. Next to the sub boxes, we have the Powerbase stand. Now Powerbase, an American product, very competitively priced in the marketplace. Speakers start from £45 up to about £200. Different sizes, 5-inch, 6-inch component, 6x9, subwoofers as well, and amplifiers. We have a complete range of Powerbase in stock. Next to that, Edge and Vibe active boxes. Single box solution, subwoofer and amplifier built in. Very easy to wire up and again, very competitively priced. And just around the other side, we have JBL. JBL we've been selling for, I forget how many years, 20 plus years. Competitively priced again, starting price about £50 all the way up to £250 for speakers. There's about 4 different ranges of speakers, 4 and 5 channel amplifiers, 2 and mono channel amplifiers, 8-inch, 10-inch and 12-inch subwoofers as well. And then finally, we've got the Rockford Fosgate stand here, an American company. This brand goes back decades. Again, we've been selling this brand for a long time. Small selection of products. There will be another Rockford Fosgate stand coming soon, which will have marine audio. Yes, we do sell marine audio, but at the moment, this is the offering here. 6-inch components, 5-channel amp, and 2 P1 12-inch subwoofers. Another thing you can't miss when you walk in, bar the GT86, are the 2 cars on the mezzanine floor. How did we get them up there? Are they real cars? Well, yes, they are real cars. How do we get them up there? Well, we'll insert a little video to show you how we got the cars up there. Go on. In a palm. Left hand down. It was okay. It was in capable hands. I knew that all along. All along. I think everyone else was panicking. I was just like, calm. Let's do it, man. Could have done it in half the time if they'd listened to me. We've got the Mark II Golf and also the Pug 205 GTI. Both of these cars are featured in Raji's Garage in YouTube. Go check them out. The cars are up here temporarily. They will come down at some point, probably stay here for at least 6 to 9 months. Once they come down, we'll rotate the cars and put something else up there, which will sit up there as well. Probably a different theme, maybe different marks, maybe motorbikes, don't know, but watch this space. Okay, now we move over into the performance and styling section. So firstly here, next to the car audio, we have our coilover suspension. KW, BC Racing, Bilton and Airex. There is a separate website now dedicated for suspension, performance, car parts, steering wheels and so on. www.thetuningstore.co.uk. Again, if you grab your phone, go to your camera, you can scan a QR code, it'll take you to the landing page on the website and you'll have all the information and you can check out what fitments and what styles fit your car. On the other side of this display, we have airlift. Now, airlift performance, everyone knows us for airlift performance. Slam cars, that's what we've been doing now for about 10 years. Here we've got a few struts on show. We've got the new Flowride air tanks. We also have the airlift management, a compressor, and also the display controller. Now we move over to wheels. We have a fairly good selection of wheels on show. This will increase over the next few months. Fuel, Rotiform, Vossen, and also OZ or OZ, depending on where you're from in the world, you pronounce it OZ or OZ. Then we also have Momo steering wheels right here in the center. Now, we've been selling Momo steering wheels for over 20 years and probably one of their longest serving customers as well. The most popular wheels are on show, such as the Team and the Prototipo, which is the one that everyone uses in the Porsche world. Behind the steering wheels, we have 2 glass cabinets which showcase performance parts which are sort of bolt-on, such as Venturi air intakes, Piper Cross air filters, Momo gear knobs, bolts, and so on. And then we move over into exhausts. Akrapovic, I have Akrapovic on 2 of my cars, absolutely fantastic. Miltech, and on this side we have Remus. We also stock Super Sprint. At the moment there is no display for Super Sprint, but we will be bringing in a display at some point. We also have some lubricants on show from Licky Moly. This area will also be increasing over the next few months as well. Customer waiting area now is inside the new showroom. Previously it was in the workshop. The workshop's now having a massive makeover. We're putting in a new ramp, there's a mezzanine floor going in, but we'll cover that in a subsequent episode. In the waiting area we've got free Wi-Fi, you've got TV, the whole area is sponsored by Monster Energy, which you can't miss. You've got the drinks machine, you've got the guitar, and you've got the cool Monster logo. Next to that we've got our slogan, life's too short to drive boring cars. I call it our slogan, but we've pinched it off somebody, but it's kind of cool. Directly next door to the customer waiting area, we have our merch area under the brand name Slam Sanctuary. Latest t-shirts are on show, some hoodies, caps, also some of our collabs, including this awesome t-shirt with DMO DJ, retro gaming consoles, Space Invaders, Pac-Man, Glaxion and so on. And there's also some merch as well in this little glass cabinet, air fresheners, key rings, cool driving gloves. Next to the merch area, we have our car care and detailing products. Currently we have 3 brands on show: Maguire's, Auto Finesse and G-Technique. Present, we cannot keep up with the demand. We're having to replenish stock every second or third day. So we've decided to actually increase this footprint. So over the next month or 2, we'll be adding another display stand. We actually have agreed to bring in another 2 brands. And by the time this video goes out, one of those brands will be on show in the showroom. Okay, let's move on to the other departments here. Scooter department, only one at the moment. DJ, at the moment we have a small offering of DJ on show. This, over the next few months, will grow as we bring in new brands and as we bring in new stands to showcase some of these products. Obviously, the best turntable is on show. I'm sure you budding DJs know about the Technics SL1210. Well, these are the Mark 7s now. Super, super, super cool. I'm not gonna pretend I'm a DJ, but I can give it a go, can't I? Right, so let's move on. Underneath the section and around the pillar, we have active speakers. So these have amplifiers built in, ideal for garden parties, music studios, small restaurants, small clubs. Quite a few different offerings, 8-inch, 10-inch, 12, 15-inch. Some you can have as a bass unit and an attachment on top, which will give you the mid and the tweeters as well. Loads of different turntables here as well. Some are more DJ orientated, but then others are sort of audiophile orientated. Main brand that we focus on the audiophile side is Project. And we've got probably 10 turntables on show, starting from about £200 up to £1,500. Look at that, that's cool. So although we're called Cardio Security, the biggest part of our business actually is the home side, which goes under the umbrella of Home AV Direct. Numerous brands, I lose count of how many brands we have, all cool brands, and the biggest brand is Bose. Now Bose have been on board with us since 2009 when we opened Home AV Direct. So we have a good area for Bose products, not just here, but also in the demo rooms. So we have multi-room solutions, we had headphones, including the Bose noise cancelling headphones. On the other side of this table, we have the Companion series speakers for laptops and computers. And then we have the lifestyle products, the Acoustimass products, wired in with separate rear speakers as well to give you a sort of 5.1 surround sound. Right next to Bose, we have Sonos, another massive brand. Multi-room speakers, Play One, Beam, active woofers. Come here, bring your phone or your iPad or whatever mobile device you use, Spotify, whatever app you use, connect to the products and have a listen. You'll be blown away by the sound quality of these products. Next to Sonos, we have quintessential audio brands, Denon, Marantz and Yamaha. Few products on show here, amplifiers, CD players, AV receivers for home cinema solutions, small mini systems, turntables. We also have these products wired up in our demo rooms. So not only are they on show here, you can actually listen to them in our demo rooms. There's also a display here showing the Denon multi-room solutions, the Denon soundbar, and on the other side of this stand, we have the Yamaha multi-room solution, which is called MusicCast, and also Yamaha soundbar. One of my personal favorite brands is Klipsch, and we've got a dedicated Klipsch area here. It's an American brand. Look at the color of these cones. They just look fantastic, but they sound the nuts too as well. Small passive speakers, active speaker solution, 5.1 surround speakers, freestanding speakers, even headphones. There is a broad range of products here, but we've only got a handful on show. Again, we stock them. They're in our warehouse. If you want to have a listen, give give us a call, drop us an email, and we'll fish them out of the warehouse and get them on demo for you inside one of the demo rooms. Next to Klipsch, we have Q Acoustics, British brand, predominantly speakers, bookshelf speakers, active bookshelf speakers, freestanding speakers, 5.1 solutions, subwoofers, and so on. Now, Q Acoustics, so much confidence in their brand, and particularly a new model, which is called the Q Active. Buy the speakers, use them at home for 45 days. If you don't like them, drop them an email, they'll pick the speakers up off you and refund you in full. That's how much confidence they have in these speakers. Next to the Q Acoustics display, we have the KEF display. Few speakers on show. We have ceiling speakers, we have the LSX wireless bookshelf speakers, the T-Series speakers, the LS50 speakers on some stands, and some floor standing speakers. KEF has been on board with us now for 10 plus years, and what we have done is designed a cinema room based around KEF speakers, so we'll go into that shortly as well. Above these two displays, we have some ceiling speakers on show. There are actually 7 pairs of ceiling speakers on show. Bose, Q Acoustics, KEF, Sonance, and Adastra. These are wireless speakers, all powered by Ellipson amplifiers. So again, bring your mobile device, hook up to a pair of these speakers, and listen to the different qualities at different price points. Another dedicated area for headphones, about 5 or 6 different headphones on show, different price points, but if you're feeling a little bit flush, why not listen to the Focal Utopias with the separate amplifier, only £6,400, only. Follow me around here. We also do some lighting solutions by Philips Hue, and also EZ-Vis, the security solutions as well. Again on demo, and we carry these in stock as well. We have a separate area for all-in-one streaming solutions. Name Audio, few products on show and on demo, and also Ruach Audio. Quite a few different products from Ruach Audio, from small DAB FM radios to something as cool as this R7, which is a hi-fi radiogram with those cool retro looks. Okay, we've got a great selection of Harman Kardon JBL products on demo as well. We have the latest range of multi-room speakers from Harman Kardon called the Citation range. On the other side of this display area, we have the JBL ProSound headphones, which you can listen to, and also portable audio, the Flip, Charge, and also the Extreme. These are again fantastic speakers. Directly next door to that, we have the JBL Bar Series, 3 sound bars on demo. We also have the Party Boxes. It's 3 models. There's a Party Box 1000, which is about so high. That just sounds insane. We also have one of those on demo in the new showroom. And directly next to that, we have Arcam, which also falls under the umbrella of Harman Kardon. Here we have AV receivers, amplifiers, and CD players. Arcam is our chosen brand for the home cinema, so we're using Arcam amplifiers within that demo room. We'll go through that shortly. We also have a good selection of speakers on show and demo in the showroom. On the top shelf here, we have passive speakers. They require an amplifier. Then we have a good selection of active speakers. Active speakers have an amplifier built in, so you can connect to them wirelessly with your mobile device, or you can wire them up to a laptop or an iMac. And on the bottom, we have a small selection of freestanding speakers and also some 5.1 solutions. My personal favorites are these JBL L100s, really cool retro design, just look the part, sound the part too. Okay, so at Home AV Direct, we have 4 listening rooms. Each listening room has its own identity. I'm going to go through each listening room, give you an idea of the products that are in there. I'm not going to bore you with part numbers and part codes because it's very complex, but I'll just give you a quick rundown of the systems in each room. So follow me into the first room. So what we're trying to show you is that if you've got a budget of £1,000, a budget of £2,500 or £5,000, what your money will actually get you. This room here is 4 meters by 3 meters, slightly smaller than a single garage, but it'll give you an idea of what you could create at home if you've got a similar sized room or a slightly bigger room. The first solution is a KEF standard surround system floor stand speakers. Then we have solution number 2, which is ceiling speakers and a separate sub. And the third solution is a Sonos soundbar with Sonos rear speakers. There is a leaflet in each room. Make sure you grab it. There's a QR code. Scan the QR code. All the information about each room is actually on the website, and this QR code will take you to that landing page. Okay, listening room 2. Again, we have 3 solutions in this room. We do have a proper cinema solution, competitively priced, and I'll go through that shortly. We then also have an audiophile system, which is just some floor standing speakers. And finally, we have a simple turntable solution, but that's not a simple turntable. I'll go through that shortly as well. Gonna take a seat, set the mood. Obviously, as I explained previously, we have control for all the rooms, so we can change the lighting according to what the environment is. In this case, I think I'm gonna watch a movie. Okay, the first system is the cinema system in this room. That consists of an Optoma 4K projector, a 77-inch grand view cyber screen. The screen itself is on a trigger and that drops down from the ceiling. There's a Denon 7.2 channel AV receiver connected to 7 ceiling speakers. So there are no floor standing speakers in this solution. All we have is a single active REL sub. Very compact solution, so if you have a small room, the size of this room is 4 by 3 meters. Gives you an idea of what you can do without cluttering the room with too much electronics. There's an Apple TV connected to the Denon receiver. All your content is via the Apple TV, so you've got access to Amazon Prime, Netflix, Disney Channel, YouTube, and so on. The cost? Well, this whole solution, this whole cinema solution with the screen and projector, under £6,000. Okay, system 2. Now that's more of an audiophile system. So you have these beautiful Focal spectral floor standing 40th anniversary speakers. These pair of speakers retail for £7,499 only. They are connected to a Marantz 30th anniversary edition amplifier and also a Marantz CD player. These 2 components retail at £5,400. And finally, we have a standalone project turntable. This is the RPM1. It's a carbon edition turntable with a carbon fiber tone arm, sitting on a glorious low-board turntable stand. At the moment, we haven't got an AV receiver connected to this particular turntable, but that will happen shortly. We're gonna go into listening room 3. That is just amazing. Okay, demo room 3 and 4. Demo room 3 is the exciting room. So if you'd like to follow me. So this is our cinema room. This is a full-on KEF 7.2.4 Dolby Atmos cinema room, THX certified. There are 7 wall speakers, an additional 2 subwoofers in the walls, and 4 ceiling speakers. Sony 4K projector and a 104-inch fixed screen. I think I'll take a seat and watch a movie, but can't listen to any audio because of copyright reasons. Let me dim the lights first. All the speakers in the cinema room are KEF. We have 7 surround speakers, CI 3160 RL THX, 2 subwoofers in the wall, front and back, CI 3160 RLB THX, and 4 ceiling speakers, CI 160 RR THX. And finally, we have the Sony VM590, which is a 4K projector, and the screen is a grand view 104-inch cinema ratio fixed screen. All of this is controlled by a Control 4 display screen, Control 4 modules which do all the lighting and all the sound. We also have Apple TV, a Sony 4K Blu-ray player, a Sony PlayStation, and then also there are 3 Arcam amplifiers. One's a PA720 Class G power amp, then you have a PA410 Class AV power amp, and you also have the AV40, which is the AV processor. Finally, there's also a KEF CAS A500, which is an amplifier which powers the subwoofers that are in the cinema room. Okay, the cinema room is available by appointment only, so please give us a call or drop us an email via the website and we'll give you a dedicated time slot. When you do come in for your demo, don't forget to take the leaflet. You've got the QR code there, and obviously you can scan that and get all the information that's within this room. Now, we have one more room hidden above here. Okay, so what we're trying to show you here is what can be done with an unusual shaped room, a loft room, for example. Here you've got many different materials: steel, aluminium, glass, perspex, carpet, canvas, probably a few that I've missed as well. And what we're trying to do is give you an idea of what you can do, be it a listening room, be it a games room, be it a cinema room. So we have a solution on demo, but there is another solution available that we can provide a demo of. In this room we have the Denon 9.2 channel AVR amplifier connected to the Focal Cora 5.1.2 surround system. The front speakers actually have another speaker built into the top. These are the Atmos upward firing speakers. There's also a second system in this room, which is the Focal Dome 5.1 system. That's currently not connected, but can be done so in a few minutes should you prefer to listen to that setup. Okay guys, that's the end of the video. I know this is a mammoth episode, but I just wanted to showcase all the different areas of the new showroom in one video. Now, why have we created this new showroom? Well, totally different to our shop, which is next door. We wanted to create a destination, a reason for you to want to get up and come here. Obviously, we've got all the car electronics, but now we've got the DJ and the home side all under one roof. There's the listening rooms. Please remember, the main cinema room is by appointment only. Drop us an email or give us a call. The car in the center stage of the car audio section will change every month. That's another reason for you to want to come back and have a look around. No pushy salesman, and that's a fact here. No pushy salesman. If you want to come here and just browse, have a look at products, play with the audio, play with the tech, not a problem. We have our QR codes. You can obviously scan away, compare products, compare prices, and so on. There are brochures. You can grab a brochure and take them away with you. Free Wi-Fi if you just want to chillax whilst you're browsing, or if you're waiting for your car to be worked on. In the summer months, we will be having many car and coffee mornings, themed mornings, such as Porsche and BMW. There'll also be some DJ events, potentially in the evenings in the summer months as well, and there'll be some home audio events as well. Now, you probably follow us on Car Audio already, but make sure you follow us on Home AV Direct, Tuning Store, and Slam Sanctuary. That'll give you an idea of the events for those particular channels. Finally, questions, comments, drop them below. I'm sure there are plenty. Drop them, we'll answer them. That's it from me. Thank you very much for watching. Over and out.